today. Thank you to all those that have gone to visit her and to gone to be with her, or called, or even just checked in on her. I'm sure she appreciates that very, very much from you. And I know this church has been praying. The enemy has been working. He's overtime trying to destroy everything, but I've got news for him. He will not destroy the church.
Amen.
Now,
Amen.
regardless if it's weather-wise, Mr. Morgan, or regardless if it's physically, mentally, this body will stand. And I'm thankful and I'm grateful to know that we get the concept of it and we understand it as well. I appreciate those that have been praying for your pastor. Yesterday I made an emergency call to some of the people that I believe that will pray for me. And you have medicine that sometimes you run out. It's not good. We'll talk more about that later in our sermon. But I'm thankful that God intervened, Sister Morgan. I'm thankful that God touched my body, because I'm like, God, I'm not going to go through this episode again. The body needs the pastor. And if the enemy will have his way, he will destroy every individual here, especially me. He has the head destroyed, then he's got the rest of the body. I'm not going to allow that to happen. I'm not. Even if it takes me to the grave. And I feel that way very, very strong. Because the fact is, my calling didn't come from you. It come from God. And God makes that calling elect and sure. He's not only attacking this church, and I'm not I'm not in a cave like I talked about last week about Elijah falling in that cave, Sister Johnson. I'm not there. Because I realize he's attacking everywhere. Tim Jones, very good friend of mine, attacked him. Different ones. Different people that we are aware of. I mean, listen, if you're not aware of it, then you're blind to things. But he's not going to kill us, Sister Darcy. He's not going to kill us. We're going to survive. We're going to make it. We may have to go through transitions. Oh, God, son, you look handsome. You do have a face beyond all that stuff. All right. I bet some of y'all didn't even know. Some of y'all didn't even look. He's got a baby face.
I'm going to say that.
The cheeks. Okay, I done embarrassed him, He came in, I was like, wow. He's just growing in God, I guess. Everybody's growing in God, right? We can bow our heads. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for everyone that has made it out to be in the house of God. Important, Lord Jesus, that they made a choice. They didn't have to be here, God. They were not forced to be here. But they did it because, Lord, for some reason in their heart, they want to be in the house of God. Whatever the reason is, I'm thankful that those that are here that have made that important decision. I'm thankful, Lord Jesus, Lord, for the church, the body, God, for all that have been praying, Lord, and those that, Lord Jesus, have been seeking the throne of God. We're not deceived, Lord Jesus, Lord, and we are not, Lord Jesus, by any means deceived to the devices, of the enemy, Lord. We know that, Lord Jesus, when he's on attack, we can be stronger. This is only to prove, Lord Jesus, to see where we stand with you. And I thank you for everything you've done. I thank you for the trials. I thank you, Lord, for the tribulations. Paul said that oftentimes he rejoiced in them through the beatings and through the things that he went through. But God, I pray once again, we invite you, Lord, to come into this house. We invite you to come and, Lord, touch those that are about to, the praise team, and touch those, Lord, that are involved in this church. And we give you thanks. We give you glory. We give you honor. Church, prepare your hearts and sing with our praise teams.
I want to sing the song. Just loving kindness, oh, we love your name.
but man, that bass really sounds good. Sounds great.
Got good battery in it.
Come on, buddy.
New batteries.
You'd be surprised what a battery would get. You know, I'm going to tell on Brother Jones. But Brother Jones, I don't know, you know, sometimes he really does act like me. You sure he's your son, Brother Jones?
Yes.
He got all excited about his bass. And he thought, oh, bless it. Because, you know, that's his heart. He likes to play. He got all excited about it, Drew. And, you know, when he got all excited, he's like, man, boy, the pickups are gone. The amp is gone. And he began to think the worst of everything. Then when he took it to a professional, come on, I'm getting somewhere with this evening. When he took his Sister Johnson to a professional, the professional says, son, the only problem is you need to change the battery. He said, what battery? I think you need to know your equipment, son. Apparently. But in that way, God's people act sometimes. We get all excited, we get anxious. We get to the point where Brother Johnson's like, whoa, man, I'm going crazy. I'm going out of my head. I felt like that the other day. I felt like, man, I'm not going through this episode again. I'm not dealing with it. God said, you just need to calm down. Take a chill pill.
Take a peel.
And he wasn't really talking about a pill. He was talking about the gospel. I know that's a little inside. God said, you just need a little charging. And I thought about that. I was like, man, that's how Bro Jones acted when his bass went whack. But listen, when I thought the guitar was gone and thought the bass was gone, I got out of whack too, didn't I?
Yeah.
He said, Pastor, and my son took it upstairs and he took his home. Boys, so y'all want to tell me about it? The door's unlocked there in the sanctuary. I'm thinking, man, we just got to. And I called them and they're laughing. I was like, this is not a laughing matter. So, from the head to the feet, to the bottom, we all get a little excited sometimes. But it's not that we get so excited that we just lose our mind. I'm getting ahead of myself this morning. But I'm thankful it was just a battery, man, because I'm telling you, from my understanding, them pickups do cost a lot of money. And he said, man, that's going to come out of my pocket, Pastor. Got my words messed up. I said, don't fret, man, don't fret. Anyway, thankful for God's people. Thankful for your faithfulness. Because of you. Look at your neighbor and say, because of me, the lights are on. Look at your other neighbor. Because of my faithfulness, God is very well pleased. Okay, so I ruled out something today. It's not the pastor that's making this happen. It's the body that is unified, that has come together, that brings this church together. And I'm so thankful. So thankful. If you're a married couple right now, look at your spouse and say, man, you look great.
You look great.
You look great. You two are not... Both of them go to my office. You don't look at each other and say, you're great. You look at her.
I was. And then he was looking at me. Distracted.
Through you, all
These
things
guys are
are
getting out
possible. Sister Jerry, would you pray over the tithe and offering, please?
Thank you, Lord, for another day that you've given us. And we thank you for the offering that we're about to receive. And we pray that it be used for thy honor and thy glory. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Always
You may be seated. Praise God. How many believe Jehovah Jireh, He is our God? He's a provider. He's the one, when everyone else gives up on you, He doesn't. He's always going to be there for you, and I'm grateful for our Jehovah. If you are a part of the Sunday school department, you are dismissed. Quietly, please.